Hello friends, welcome to my channel QTPIE Crafts. I'm excited to show you the completed junk journal number 5. This one actually turned into kind of an art journal. If you've been following along, I gave sneak peeks of when I was picking the papers and originally thinking about the theme and putting the book together. So here's the completed journal. I'm excited to show you. Each page is inspired by a Greek god. So the first page is Zeus, the king of the gods. He's also the king of sky and thunder. So I thought it'd be fun to have these different ribbons glued to the cover. This first one, sort of like a thunderbolt. We've got a little bit of rain action happening and a little king motif. And then this pretty one looks kind of like snowflakes, but it's actually flowers, but I thought it was neat. And then this fur to hint at kingliness, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna open up that, and there's a pocket in here, and I listed the gods, and I'm gonna put it to the side so I know what I'm talking about. And this is an embossed, it's actually an embossed plastic sheet protector, and I can't really see it really well, so I embossed the paper below as well, and I've listed all of the gods. So next page is dedicated to Hera, and she's the queen of the gods. She's also the goddess of marriage and of women. So I put a little pocket where I keep the list of gods. So I thought this was pretty lace. And you flip that up, and it's got a little queen sticker and a hand-colored heart sticker. Next is Poseidon, the god of sea, earthquakes, and horses. So I did a little wavy rickrack. There's a little anchor charm, dolphin. On the back, some more sea-related stuff. And inside the pocket is a blinged out mermaid bookmark. Fancy chips. And on the back, a little sea scene. Okay. Next is Demeter, the goddess of harvest, agriculture, and seasons. So I did a little patchwork sewing. I was so happy that it joined up, and it's a little pocket, and I put some little flower arrangement that sticks out and makes it look cool when its cover is closed. And then on the side I did a little border of different flowers. I thought that was really pretty. Okay. After Demeter is Athena, and she is the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and crafts. So a lot of kind of random things, but this is a little tuck spot for a cute little crossword puzzle bookmark that I got from the New Yorker magazine. It's a cool pattern bookmark. I decided to take more of the New Yorker magazine and make a little border ribbon. In the back, I love this little owl. And then I drew a little strategic warfare map. I tried my best to follow all of the subjects that they're over, but some of them don't work. And a little quote that says, "Do what you love." On this side, we have Apollo, and he's the god of sun, music, poetry, and prophecy. So I had a little fun with decorating the different rays of sun. This is like fake flakes of gold. And then here's a little snippet of music. I made a mistake and put it upside down, so I covered the fingering marks with gems so you can't tell that it's flipped up. And then here's a little quote from a poem that I like by Robert Frost. And then here was a little bit of calligraphy musical notes. And then I have sequins glitter, which gets all over the place, but I still love it. And then some fabric. Inside the little pocket, try and get that out. I had fun with a little bit of calligraphy, and I put a favorite quote from Shakespeare. If music be the food of love, play on. Pretty scalloped edge. On this side, we have Apollo's twin, who is Artemis, and she's the goddess of hunt, wilderness, moon, and childbirth. Got everything on there except childbirth. Didn't really know how that fit. But this was cut out from a New Yorker magazine, and it was male, so I added some hair to make a goddess. And then little arrows glued to that. I love that fabric. Okay, flipping over. I have Ares, the god of war, violence, and bloodshed. I had a lot of fun with this one. I have found this little metal tag from one of my Facebook lots. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it looked a little bit medieval. And then I had some fun making up some fake shields. I did go online and look up some medieval shields and sort of copied from there, but that's marker and ink drawing. Over on this side, I'll flip that open. That's Hephaestus. They are over fire, blacksmith, and craftsman. So I had some fun with my embossing machine. I embossed a metallic card and got this cool medieval looking pattern, and then cut out a knight shape on there. And then I liked the paper a lot, so I didn't want to cover it too much, but I thought this sort of looked like fire just because of the colors. So I put it on a band that flips up, and then you can see the tiles behind it. And then I decided to put little gems just to make it extra. But this looks cool, like tiles. All right. On this side, I have Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, and desire. So I made this velvet ribbon pocket because it feels so luxurious. And it's holding a little tuck spot for this 3D card. It was really cool. If you can see inside, there's little flowers. And you twist it and it folds up flat. So that's tucked in there. On this side, I have these cute little bears. So this was in some Happy Mail from a Junk Journal Canada group that I belong to. I thought they were so sweet. So Aphrodite, I thought this would be fun to experiment. This is a pop-up. So there's a little archway, and in it there's a little tag that says dream a little dream of me. And we have a little dangle. Oh, how do I show that? There's a little dangly flashy heart. So that's really cute, and there's some envelopes on there. And then all up and down the side, more of these little tags that came in my Happy Mail. And some cute ribbon with lipstick marks. And this is a tuck spot. And this, I have a separate video for this, but this is an infinity card. I want to show it here too. It's so fun to make. This is you and me. And you open it up, and it says I, and then it flips out. Love. Flips again. You. And then flips again, and then that's the opening. It says you and me. Keep it tucked in there. So close that up. On to Hermes, the god of messengers, travelers, and thieves. Thieves is kind of like pirates, so kind of threw that in. But those are cute. The flags. Detour. and there's a little lighthouse tucked in there. There's some tags. Check it out. Little mini postcards that are cute. I'll do that later. And then in the envelope, I have a little world coin. So that's travel. On this side, I have Hestia, the goddess of hearth, home, and family. So when I was picking out the pictures, I thought, oh, this kind of looks like picture frames. It's pretty cool. So I ended up, I didn't have pictures that I wanted to put in there, so I put little quotes instead. Special memories. Where did the time go? Life is good. A day to remember. Giggle. Happy. Always live happy. I thought those were really sweet quotes. And then on the back, I had this beautiful Christmas card. So I cut that out. For shelter. Okay, on the inside, it's covering up Dionysus, who is the god of wine, ecstasy, and madness. This is a very mad pattern, but I kind of thought it looked a little bit like grapes, so grapes, wine. And each little cutout is cute. There's like some little drawings in there, so I thought that was fun. All right, and then finally, we have Hades, who is the god of the underworld. And so there's this little see-through pocket, and inside I have this beautiful badge. I think, yeah, badge. There's embroidered black rose, and then a black heart. Cute. And then the pocket is hiding a pocket watch, because we're all on borrowed time. Haha. I had talked about this paper in the other video, saying I picked it because it's the underworld. It's got black triangles pointing down and gold triangles pointing up. So I thought that was a cool little thing. And then there's some velvet here. I like to add things that you can touch and feel. So anyway, that's my completed art journal. Hope you liked it.